Hi, so my name is Sukanya Ghosh. I'm one of the artists who are showing in this show called All Together Now, which is happening in IIC in the Art Gallery in the Kamala Devi Complex. It's on till the 5th of August. To introduce the show, basically the idea came from one place, which is that in this world which, all these things going on around us, and you feel helpless, you feel frustrated, the world is full of violence and hate. And the thing that keeps us together, where we find comfort or we kind of prop each other up, is these communities of friendship and care. And these are the places as creative practitioners that we are able to have conversations, speak freely, express our ideas. And the more you thought about it, the more I thought about it, it was like we need to celebrate this space as creative practitioners who work together, living in this time. It was important to do this show, not just to share our work, but also to show how these works have come. There's years of people knowing each other, there's lots of conversations, there's lots of work together, work adjacent to each other, how these things permeate into our lives and into our practices. We have 19 artists in this show, all of whom are very different kinds of creative practitioners. So we have photographers, we have artists, we have musicians, we have Kalari practitioners, we have video artists, designers. There's every kind of work you will find, and some of them are really interesting. And if you want, I can take you through the whole show. If we begin right in the front here. This is a print by Himali Singh Soin, who is a very fine artist and who is currently not here. She's based in London. And it says consciousness is translucent. And basically, in a time of profound loss, Himali offers a ballad and a manifesto on spaces of occluded clarity and the relationships between human and non-human. And she does a lot of beautiful work, which, you will see another video piece by her and David Soin Tapisar, and they've come together. And that video work, should I tell you, when we go to that side, I can tell you about it. This is Uzma Mohsen, whose beautiful work here is called Song Keepers. And then basically in the summer of 2018, she used the RTI Act and got access to countless applications that people put forward to sit and protest in Jantar Mantar. So she got that, she photographed the people sitting there, she could put the applications together, and she's a very fine photographer. And also, but these are handmade prints in the darkroom, where she's put the text and the photographs that she has shot together in a beautiful process, and these gorgeous prints have come from that. And then this is her another print. It's called Like Talking to a Wall. This is an interactive thing, so you can actually take a stamp and place a like on it. This is shot from, I think, from her hometown in Aligarh. It's a picture of a wall. It's quite self-explanatory. Right through the gallery, you will see peppered these little cycles, which are by Srinivas Kunganti, who is an artist, and he's a photographer. People know him as a photographer, but he's made these beautiful illustrations of people and things, so he wanted to show that. Here we have Sarnath Banerjee, a well-known artist and graphic novelist and writer and all kinds of things. And this is his series of works called Empty Places.
But why are you using? Why are you just writing the names on the walls rather than make proper wall text or anything?
Was that it looked nice? This is by artist called Kapil Das. So he has these beautiful prints, again shot in Kashmir, and he wanted to do this kind of writing in the thing, like he's almost written an essay, except there is no essay. So it's an annotated print. And this is an assemblage, which we are roughly calling dog, but not really, but it's based on a sensor. So every time you move forward, it makes a sound. This is more of Srinivas Kurganti. These are the drawings that he has made. That's an original. These are prints. And people and places, I mean, you know, people he's encountered over time, and he makes these quick sketches, and some of them are quite beautiful. And you can see he's just used different materials and everything. And he has notebooks and notebooks of them. So you are like, come on, let me show. This is an installation by Aditya Pandey, who is an artist, a very fine artist, and this is these are all hand engraved acrylic sheets, and this whole installation is called Tukri, and he's put it together, and the things look almost like, you know, they're very fragile and they're put there, but they're all deliberately placed and created for this installation. This is Rahul Noble Singh, and he has taken photographs which kind of tell his story of and his relationship to Manali and Mayanala and Urgos and all these places, and how that has been his life from childhood to, right, you know, going and coming and being part of these spaces, and he's taking these photographs. This is Shamant Behel, otherwise known as Boom, who is a very fine classical guitarist and musician, and he has annotated by hand some of the texts which to him on a personal level are not texts, sorry, musical scores, which are very deeply personal to him, and which he's either struggled with, or it has particular significance for the time in his life. And he's written his little observations of everything, and also included the original manuscript of the Bach piece that he has referred to. Here we have Shali Bhatnagar, who is a ceramic artist, and she's always done these beautiful quirky letterings and things like that. It says Awaz To Hum Ek Hai. Hemant Sarin's video, which is not on at the moment, but he's going to add some things to it. It's called Of Bulbuls and Sunbirds, How to Think of Birds Politically. He's been watching birds and thinking of Palestine, and thinking how these things, how we have the same birds there and here, and maybe how they're traveling. This is Kaushik Ramaswamy, who again has this whole story of Katha and Nukshi Katha, which is, you know, a kind of stitch in the material, and he talks about the women who make it. And this is his life. His mother is based in Murshidabad, and how he has been there, and, you know, there was his mother and father set up a school. His father died before he could see the school come into being, and, you know, the ultimate thing is that these women who are unlettered work with these beautiful geometric shapes and stitch it, and they always say that we never get to wear what we make. So as a attempt to kind of reinvent that, he has shot them wearing their own creations. So this video piece is by Himali and David. It's called Setting the Stage for a Gathering of Friends. And this is something they made during the pandemic, actually, where I think you'll have to shoot it from here, otherwise you'll get your shadow. Because then lockdown had just been announced, and they were like, when will we get to see everybody? How will we think? So they literally draw a circle and make it a stage for a gathering of friends. And the music is, of course, is a score by David, who is a very fine musician. He's a drummer. This again is Srinivas, and these are some of his originals, which we have convinced him to put up. This is Avni Tanya, and this is beautiful stoneware that she has made, and it almost looks like it's drawings, and it's beautiful texture, and I don't know how she has created these beautiful kind of lines and colors and everything out of just ceramic pieces. This is Shudeep Chaudhary, who has taken these beautiful pictures and made this lovely installation. It's called What Remains, and it's a set of photographs that has been taken over 9 years, and it's a reflection on time lost, destroyed and reclaimed. And as he says, as I negotiated raising a family, the city, friends and despair in the pursuit of dreams, I turned to my phone. So these are pictures taken on his phone, and it's beautifully displayed. We are very excited about this installation as well.
Absolutely gorgeous.
This is Shoili Kanungu, who is an artist who has made this beautiful piece called Conversations with My Aunt About Weeding. And she says, in winter I visited my aunt who lives in Australia, and she was weeding her garden all the time, and Shoili tried to help but she couldn't do it. And then she said her aunt was like, would yank each one out like a dancer almost, and she was struck by a sense of triumph by that a small act of weeding could generate. She had found a perfect way to create a positive shift in her emotions each time she succeeded in pulling out a weed. And she said, I wonder if we all have our personal weeding practices. Shoili is a wonderful artist. She also does these quick graphic novel sketches. She can record your meetings for you. She's a sketcher and she has notebooks. So she's made these beautiful paper mache things which run through her drawings right through about this narrative of the weeding and all of that. So it's very beautiful, sensitive work. This piece, these go together. This is by Pallavi Arora and Shirley Bhatnagar. So Shirley, the ceramics person, and they collaborated together, and I don't know why this has gone off. Maybe I should just put it on for you. It's called Sindhu, a subterranean song, and they have made this bowl and they've taken these kind of shard pot from the Indus Valley civilization, and they've, created a beautiful animated piece using this object. They shot it and then they animated over it. This was commissioned by the Serendipity Foundation a few years ago. It's been shown in a couple of places, but as you can see, it's quite a beautiful thing. And it's basically about the river and how it's running through the thing, and these idea of these lines going through the whole narrative.
Very sweet.
This is Sarnath once again. This series is called Machli Ka Paya. And as you can see, he's wonderful with his kind of sense of almost like a very beautiful, comic yet poignant kind of things he manages to express with very few lines and just a few words. And for Sarnath specifically, because he also works so much with words as much with illustrations, the names are very important. So, Machli Ka Paya, this is called Cheese and Worms, 1976 by Carlo Ginsberg. This is called Lipid Profile. This is Vidyapeeth, that's called Old Monk. This is called Tubi Rajinder. Forida and Dhala Mia. And Chehri Adam Khor. And this one is called My Feet Are Not For Running. And this is Chota Talab Syndrome. This is again Aditya Pandey, and these are giclée prints of again a beautiful ceramic small size torsos that he recreated and then subsequently scanned them and made these prints. So there's a sense of like really confronting it. So he's playing with scale and with all the details and everything. And you'll see Srinivas's cycles right through the exhibition. There's sort of like a continuous motif that is running through it. This is Kapil Das's print again. This is my work. It's called 11 o'clock log. There are photographs that I have shot in Delhi and Kolkata. And they are from a series which I've made called Konkal, which I'm still working on. And I shoot black and white film and or 35mm film, and I have made an animated film, and some of these are like 2 or 3 pictures composed together, and then this is kind of like a...
What does Konkal mean?
Konkal means skeleton, and the idea is to kind of lay bare the carcass of the city and the framework on which everything is built. This is another cycle. This is Kana Kitalka, who is a Kalari practitioner, and she has put impressions of Kalari, and she is annotated carefully and made little illustrations of all the beautiful movements that they have. Because it's such a, she has her own teacher and interpretations. So this is a photograph of some of the postures, and there's a whole lot of like animal movements almost that you do. So she has painstakingly typed things and annotated them and made all these kind of things. So we thought it would be wonderful to put those notes out there for people to see. This is Ishan Tankha. Ishan? I thought he was here right now. So Ishan Tankha, photographer, and made this wonderful series called Still Life. Which is actually the series of 3 zines that he has created, all of them together, and they are, a set of all these photographs he has shot over time. So there are 3 of these, and as you can see in the text, it says, there's so many things that he goes to so many parts of the country. He's a documentary photographer, he works on things, and he has just taken these moments of life which are so, it's hard to express, but there's such a beautiful quality to them. And he's made this whole set of zines, which if anybody is interested, they should definitely acquire. Yeah, I think that's our show.
Why are the chairs placed like this?
Oh, that's from yesterday's thing, which they have not moved yet.
Okay. So this is 19 artists in all.
19. Yeah.
And talking about friendship. And the odd part is that another friend of yours, I saw it on her Instagram.
Okay, who?
Sadaradar.
Ah.
So that's 20 friends then.
That is Ishan's wife.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.